and disregarding the safety of the crew, Warframe forced the Zeraman to make a massive jump, violently sundering the border between dust and void. The indifference accomplished it hidden, a rabbit in its jaws. Trapped in unreality, the crew fell to madness, and while a teeny thing is similar to transmissions, so we know that it's the people behind them that matter most. It's why we're leaders, with guidance and solutions that put people at the center, and that's how banking can be unexpectedly human.
If we're gonna do this, we need to set some rules.
The behavior is unacceptable.
Is it?
The service the hacker shows that I have been done.
I made it up.
With one exception, the Drifter. When the void collapsed the realities of the 1001, it severed the limit of our 1001's thoughts. Zeraman became a separate entity. Alone and afraid, the Drifter would turn to escapism to survive, imagining themselves within the Tales of Dubiri, written by Albrecht's daughter to warn against the dangers of the void. But the void, being a dimension formed on thoughts and dreams, facilitates a phenomenon known as conceptual embodiment, literally making thoughts into reality, and the Drifter's imagination crashed into the void like oil on water, creating islands in which they were in control, and their persona ruled as king, creating the Kingdom of Duviri and eventually leading to the titular questline, the Duviri Paradox. But this tyrant version of the separate Drifter, the Dominus Thorax, sought to maintain the self-delusion as long as possible, capturing the Drifter and keeping them in a never-ending cycle from which there was no escape, but no threat from reality or the void, perched faithfully atop the wall between dimensions. On the other side of the wall, the children of the Zeraman, now heralded as the Tenno, fought in the old war against the sentients from Tau, and with the war raging right outside his door, Albrecht attempted a final gambit. We learned the whispers of the Wall Quest, and he attempted to travel back to 1999 one last time, hopefully drawing the gaze of the void with him, and had his assistant and lover, Void, sever the connection, destroying his body and leaving his temporal consciousness stranded back in the plague year, ideally with his untimed twin's influence in tow. But the plan failed. Albrecht was corrupted, and the indifference continued to work across space and time in our reality, though at reduced normal strength. Eventually, the old war would end with a feint by Hunhao attempting to lull the Orokin into a false sense of security so the Tenno, led by his daughter Natala, could execute the heads of the Empire and reawaken the sentient Armada for a surprise attack. The slaughter of the Terminus was carried out when the Empire was thrown into disarray, but Natal, now fully clinging to the persona of the Lotus, refused to sacrifice her adopted children and left Hunhao at the bottom of the seas of Uranus. Instead, fearing for the retribution that would come to the Tenno, she plunged Lua and the reservoir which contained the dreaming operators into the void, a maneuver which cost her dearly. For Natal, during the Rokolobus fight and later the Triumvirate, hints that they are familiar with the indifference and may have struck a bargain of their own to ensure that.
Oh my god! I didn't know that. So they too have guns. I guess what would that be? The man in the wall, right? Albert uses ours. The difference, yes. The difference was quality.
One child, however, did not sleep within the reservoir like the other 10 of them, awaiting the call from the Locust. In the Chains of HeroQuest, we learn of Rel, another child from the Zeraman, who had become aware of the indifference and sensed its malevolence. Rel lured the Void's gaze, becoming its object of fascination, and Rel captured the Void and his own consciousness within his Warframe in a transference loop, greatly weakening, though still not stopping the Void's influence in our reality. Artena would later free Rel from his lonely vigil, and thus draw the Void's direct attention to themselves instead. This action became the final parameter to fulfill the Next Watcher program, which determined Arteno as what the operator report entries refer to as Chosen Operator, and the key piece in Albrecht's numerous plans, and designated pilot for the Vessel project. Much later, during the New War quest, Valis uses the derelict corpse of Natava's mother, Bragasa, and Natava's fading power to force open the void, casting both Arteno and Natav into its depths. However, in doing this, Natava's severed hand finds the Drifter, granting them the power to break the cycle of Dubiri and free themselves during the Dubiri Paradox quest, returning to reality and occupying the space the Tenno once filled, though without any direct connection to the void. While in our reality, the Drifter is pushed to the brink, and suddenly, the connection between the Drifter and the Tenno is re-established, allowing for the Tenno to return to the void, but maintain the Drifter's autonomy, essentially giving the Tenno the ability to rewrite the palimpsest of space-time on a constant, at-will basis. Later, after Valis has been defeated, the mix of energy from his attempt to destroy the sun.
Look at that shit. I never caught that. Look at that. He's missing his finger. Okay. You see that? It's a little flame. A little something up here. Okay, I'll make for the 2-4. Thank you, man. Guess what I'm the Lord? Yeah.
From his attempt to destroy the sun and flee to Tau with Bragasa, through yet another tear to the void, draws the indifference and allows it to manifest itself directly. Intoning the void tone, its words of undoing echo across the system and reawaken the latent void energies aboard the Zeramin, which remained stuck like a cork in a bottle against the mouth of the void. With the corrupted souls of the ship awakened as angels, they threaten to fully rupture the thin barrier around the ship, the Albrecht membrane, and grant the indifference unfettered access into our plane of existence. Returning to the ship in the Angels of Zeramin quest, the Tenno manages to the last remaining echoes of the crew, the holdfasts, to keep.
Chad, why do they look so normal? I just did this mission yesterday. They had all like the stuff on their face. Oh, it's rank up. Oh, okay. Max ranks the settings. Gotcha. Max faction range.
The Nightmare at Bay.
Oh, that's cool.
But while one threat was
That's so cool. So when you rank up the reputation here, it changes. More story tied to the ranks. You heal them. Dude, that's incredible. That's wild, man. Most all factions are like that. Oh, I haven't picked it.
While one threat was repelled, another far greater threat looms within the ancient labs of Albrecht, where his experiments in conflict with the Indifference have frayed the border between dust and void. In the Whispers of the Wall quest, the Tenno travels to Albrecht's secret laboratories and works with Void to enact the contingencies Albrecht left behind. The Indifference, while still powerful, is forced to follow linear time through the void via cause and effect, all the way from 1999 on what are known as the Strands of Throng, and resolve a favorable series of actions into a timeline in which it emerges victorious. Yet our Tenno intervenes, and
I didn't realize just the symbolism here either, like the rim of dust, the rim of void, and then like him reaching through the dust right here.
severs the strand of Throng through an effect of kindness which the void could not comprehend, forcing the Indifference to begin its long march across time once more. With yet another attack halted by the Tenno, the void becomes furious and calls out to the Lotus from its temporal position in 1999. Epic to the Sanctum Anatomica on the Lotus Eater's quest, the Lotus manages to resist the void's call and drowns out its voice with her own song, explaining that only the Drifter, the paradoxical severed other, can be the one to answer, for if she or the operator were to respond instead, the void would claim and consume him. And that is where our Drifter stands.
And that's because okay, never mind, he's better.
Hands, waiting to answer and return to the Plague Year to fight against both the Indifference and Albrecht held within its thrall.
Okay, so let me just understand this correctly. The Drifter is immune to this because she is essentially the one operator or being that did not take the deal and instead survived on the Zerman. Correct? There is a paradox. Always good at that.
Which leads us to what Albrecht has been doing in 1999 and what awaits us there. The plague year of 1999 is the period in which the technocyte infestation, or as it was known then, the tech rot, manifested and spiraled out of control. While it is not yet known exactly how the tech rot of the infestation came to be, some evidence in the classified archive site hints that it is the result of hyper-advanced AI technology used by the in-universe version of Digital Extremes to revolutionize video games. Whether this technology was created by Digital Extremes or provided to them by the Albanian government remains to be seen. It is further hinted that as the infestation gained intelligence, it sought additional vectors of spread, using old, cobbled-together chunks of...
Okay, whoa. Is Digital Extremes, did they write themselves into the lore? They're canon? Get the fuck out of here. Les, you hearing this shit? Yeah. It's kind of funny, actually. Dude, that's wild. Warframe confirmed.
data to lure victims into its embrace, and somehow finding a way to spread through the food of the popular pizza chain, Big Bites Pizza. From there, it likely infected the members of the boy band online, bringing in yet another vector of infection through their popular music, furthering the speed at which the plague overwhelmed humanity. In his notes, Albert details that his involvement in this alternate Earth took place primarily in the origin point of the plague, the region of Albania, in a city on lockdown and under strict martial law by the nation's military, the Skaldra, due to the ongoing plague. Here, Albert brought the stabilized Helmand strain of the infestation from our time period and offered it to the afflicted, halting, or at least slowing, the spread of the disease in those who accepted his aid. As seen in the 1999 webcomic, which you can find on the Warframe website, Albert first worked in tandem with the Albanian government and the Skaldra, facilitating his experiments with the infestation under the pretense of working to stop the plague, though he eventually parted ways to pursue his research alone. Albert took this experimentation one step further, shaping those who accepted his gift into proto-frames, possessing the powerful augmented bodies of warframes, but retaining free will. Albert crafted these super soldiers in the hopes that they might be used against the indifference, or at the very least, the data they provided could be used in his vessel project in our time period. This data included the neural map of Arthur, the baseline for which the vessels could be piloted through transference. And this link through the void is how Artenna was able to see through Arthur's eyes in the past and dictate his actions. Albrecht soon became seen as a savior within Albania, and even as the Albanian government became more aggressive, rounding up and imprisoning dissenters, Albrecht's work did not stop. Yet his salvation was not absolute. Many died from his experiments, and even those who survived did not survive unscathed. The whispers of the infestation and the slow yet ever-present mutations within their bodies drove others insane, and soon only 6 remained, the group of proto-frame rebels known as the Hex. The members of the Hex
And that's the next question on.
include Quincy Isaacs, a sniper and former member of the Britannic Army, and proto-frame embodiment of Site-9, which was not replicated in the Oregon era. Leticia Garcia, a medic in her past life, now serving as the group's, fittingly formed in the proto-frame Trinity. Amir Beckett, technician and electronics specialist. Neurotic and
This video is not going to spoil 1999. It's the path to 1999. Quick question. Is the 1999 version of these hybrid warframes, are they more powerful than the operator warframe combo? That thing? They're less powerful. They're weaker. Okay. Got it. Much weaker.
reckless to a fault and suited for his proto-frame manifestation of Bolt. Ali Hiroshi, a field agent of the International Crisis Response Team, likely sent to Albania in the early days of the plague, and a proto-frame variant of MAD. Eleanor Nightingale, a writer rendered mute by the infestation and physically weakened by the intense strain of a protoframe manifestation is next, but granted immense power through her newfound control of the mind.
Oh my god. That's news. That's right. That makes sense because of the skin that was available.
She is sister to Arthur Nightingale, the leader of the Hex, and a fellow member of the International Crisis Response Team with Owl. Disciplined and driven, Arthur became the protoframe Excalibur, but this drive also leads him to reckless abandon in his pursuit of Dr. Andrade. Seeing their promising initial reactions to Melvin's serum, Albert desired more tests than this, luring them into a trap which forced the group to inject additional serum, mutating them further and granting them the inhuman resilience of fully formed Warframes. Feeling betrayed and forsaken, the Hex now seek to track down Albrecht and force him.
Did I stop this one? I didn't know it was going to be. Did we stop this? Because we haven't done the hex. We haven't. That's good for now. Okay. Okay. That's from the demo. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did play the demo. God, it's from the demo trends. Alright, so just as long as it doesn't spoil the mission for us. Continue. Let's just let. Alright. Do you want us to continue or want us to stop? Keep going. No spoilers this game before the update.
To reverse his word, or to kill ancient refused. And as they search, the herd continues to clash against the Skuldra that seem to exterminate them, seeing the Hex as insurgents and no different from the other infested monstrosities of the city. And
I can fix with that. Dude, let me just say, I don't know who Skuldra is, but yeah, we're good. Respectfully.
And this is where the Drifter is set to intervene, answering the call and returning to the Plague Year to assist the Hex in finding Dr. Andrade and either sing.
Alright, we're gonna stop right now. I think we're getting into some important stuff. Let us begin the mission, everybody. That was a great video, though. Please, guys, can somebody share that link? And did everybody go drop a like on that video? That was fantastic. Alright, let's go do this thing. Upgrade. Yeah, I got damage. I guess this is pretty good. Oh god, so much. Oh, me, man. Did you get more command capacity yet? And
It's December 31st, 1999. Let's say goodbye to the old year. Track you all know and love the global sensation online.
a banger, man. I am blown away that this is Excalibur. We'll eventually become Excalibur. Arthur Nightingale. Alright, and just did some stuff. Not like I can move out either.
Our turn. Miss my game time.
Take my Michi's Amir. I'm not letting another lead on a Trotsy go to waste. My kids better not be in that mess.
Mine's hot-wired. Jeez.
And now look at our abilities. Alright. So we're meeting the whole crew right now.
You take my damn king's swords. Distract me. No disrespect to this man. Someone's taking my stuff. How's she doing?
She wasn't, but she'll be on a walk
Good for them in Trotty. So listen, I was leaving the tech up place like that. I'm going after him. For all our sakes. Let's see. Look, if you've taken my keys again.
Nearby communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic.
Done.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. You have captured a radio tower. Tower online. We are dominating. Keep it up.
Free spirit. Rude. Time is done.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
If it's useful, do it.
Hush. It's done. Welcome back to reality.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? Try and capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Sleep. Silenced. Gone past. We're being attacked.
have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
There, dealt with.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
What's on your mind, dreamers? And we're out.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Hush.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Void disturbance. Tenno forces need backup within Granum's Void. Gateway collapse imminent. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
working map.
Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particles spill over imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
Let's not look too close.
Spectre particle count is below critical. Good work.
Death is just a journey, friend.
About time. So what are you, Ticker? You're a horrible one. That's like becoming a career. Thanks.
So be it.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Some truly putrid minds are heading this way. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I can't imagine you called me here just to improve the look of...
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
We're under attack.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Miss.
of the scanners have detected you.
You tell them against one another. That's agreeable.